Look at that gold. Ah, it's only 154. Wasn't even that good amount. I got more from those the doors of the shards. Where do I go from here? No idea. Now where is that sentinel? Where is that sentinel? Completing the ritual. There are people riding reindeers. Inner sanctum. Here you were.
This place looks untouched.
I've seen Elysian palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
Judgment of Mithal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgarnan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mithal saw life among the people and went to Elgarnan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred. Justice burned with wrath for imagined sights. Imagined sights. Light the fire, light the way. Elgarnan. Song of Elgarnan. Dalish. I think I read about this already.
Henshra, Gilas Velathan.
Just a quick look around.
Ah, so this area has been unlocked now. Stylase. Song of Stylase, whose heat rivals Elgarnan's life. Sun trunk. Elgarnan. This isn't the way, this isn't the right way, but hey, I'm still going. Lyrium infused shit. Oh, close. The Well of Sorrows.
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally.
Maker's balls.
I want them dead before the master arrives.
Kaltora Vireth.
I will swim if I must. The well demands a...
Ooh.
The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor. The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now, or not at all.
We need to talk.
Your lust for power has blinded you, Calpurnia. Corypheus is using you.
Think on your own folly before inventing more. You serve your people, you have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
If that's the case, why isn't Corypheus clawing at the well?
I will carry it like a jug brimming for his use. Can you not see? I knew you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. But you'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
Bind you. Rather just kill you.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
That... Where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Here, the page with his binding ritual. He tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
How could you know? These runes, no one has written in these since... He made so many promises and everyone alive. Then he did Scarran Bass. He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
And then we built Tevinter. Tevinter?
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader. Be that woman, while you still can.
You mock me, Inquisitor, as if you'd let me walk away.
Our Inquisitor rarely makes idle offers, darling. I encourage you to take it.
If Corypheus triumphs. Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us. I will give you some time. I go to confront my master. Then I will return to Tevinter. If there is anything left of me.
Staff of Corruption.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Calpurnia thought the well's knowledge was powerful. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Okay,
This
further
Mythal might
questions.
still exist.
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Ah,
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain? It may be that only Fenrir awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
fight Corypheus with us.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves long ago.
If that's how you'll see yourselves, be it as you have put it. If that is truly
You'll
how
note
you...
the intact illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Myself or Vivienne?
What about you, Vivienne?
If anyone, it should be you. The mark on your hand may protect you.
Then it's me.
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mithal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Who's yours? No swing.
Thoughts?
I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Morgan will gain the point.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Ah!
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
My god, you know, next time I have to go for another option. Like, what would this lady do with the well? Whoa.
A Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Trade for any price.
You will give me what I demand.
I knew no good would come of this. How do you feel?
Corypheus, looks like you're too late once again. Your anchor has been taken, your world's also been taken.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
Yes, fight against this god. Ooh. I guess that's a good thing I didn't let the lady take the well. You know, the next time let's let the lady take it. Just take the well. Of course, after killing this Calpurnia lady. Yeah, we have to see after what happens if we were to kill her. Let's save it up in a different game. The Inquisitor and that spirit lady.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's trying to.
It's voices. Whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon is not an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon.
I need to summon Mithal.
Whatever Mithal was, goddess or myth.
There. An altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Nah, you know what? Next time I gotta let the lady take this.
Certain of this?
Certain?
No. We must be ready for anything. A trap? Or worse.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay, let's save it up. Now, why the hell did I... Okay, let's save it in this one then. So what's the time? 94:25. I gotta start over from here. Arbour, oh, Temple of Mithal from 93:53. And we got judge duty. Mother Giselle. Embrium. Let's go with the embrium. Prophet's laurel. Let's go for some justice. Ah, about that. Let's see what have we got in our inventory. Iron bull. Varric. Solus. Eldritch detonator ability use an incapacitated. Static cage. Spells going away. Okay, Solus, you are all set up. I have to visit the inventory, not this. Staff of corruption. I gotta sell all of this crap now.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. Just of the headman's axe.
Just made lightly and confusing.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Won't judge a warden. Just stay forgives you. Go to the deep roads. Jailhead, throw away the key. Public humiliation then.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
Dude, I've only been forgiving and do all of that. I wonder what public humiliation would have wrought on me. Achha, I don't have to go all the way there. Actually, no. Let's just go. What can I buy from this? Longbow 150. Not very rogue only, I see. Siva. Plus 16 fire damage. 11% armor penetration, 42% attack. Agents Vandal. So this is a good thing, and I cannot afford to just give it away. Nah, I'll be storing this. This is a good weapon.
I told you.
Axe of Dragon Hunter, Mage Hunter.
It's another one.
I know you agree.
So major increase in power and influence. Favors of Marquis and Reprisal.
It is another one.
Smells like it.
Well, we got a lot of stuff to do now related to the main story.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
Hope history is good to me.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the wits that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Just walk in the fucking light, mate. Now, who shall we assign what? I don't have any Inquisition perk. Harvest of History Report. Sigil of Arcane Horror. As ordered, Isthmus Goodson now resides in an allied lord's tower cell, attended by polite but hooded servants. Claims against him seem dubious, but there is no denying he was stocked to supply a significant force should one have come calling. Interesting times, Inquisitor. Thought it was not the final action I was hoping for. I thank you for this interjection. I look forward to ensuring the health and effectiveness of the Inquisition. Nightingale, it's been some time since I crossed paths with your agents. It was only natural both they and I chose the night of Dukeham's ball to pay a visit to his private collection. I confess, matters nearly became unpleasant. I am grateful your agents still remember the appropriate phrases we in the delicate arts use, while I prefer to avoid political entanglement. I wish nothing but good fortune to the Inquisition in restoring order in these terrible times. The article in question was among the lesser of the items in which I was interested, and your agents were most welcome to it. I am pleased that the matter ended with harm to none save Dukeham's pet wyvern and his collection of rare and even waterfalls. Until we meet again, our amulet foretold. Judgment, the good works of Sir Ruth. Grey Warden Sir Ruth appears to have taken your forgiveness to heart and has found purpose with stalwarts of the Chantry. She has requested resources to take the word of the Maker to areas where less able messengers might be threatened. Inquisitor, the compassion you have shown has compelled me to act in your name. Where the Maker's word is absent, I can bring it. Where the light has it, I can rekindle it. I will challenge the worst of unjustly detractors and inspire where enchanters cannot do, and if I fall in service, that will serve us well. 29. Perhaps she could give her time to do that. Where she's some sort of
Let us begin.
Okay. Protect Valgamord from Darkspawn. Source. The Grey Wardens fought bravely, and with great skill the town of Valgamord was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands. The Wardens spread out, scoured the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming out soon enough.
Inquisitor.
You're the man. Unmasked those at sea, present for Bianca, alliance with the heart. The Well of Swords was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be silvers or information left in elven legends or crumbling papers in far-flung libraries of deep research I mentioned elders.
Let's see what we have.
Elven runes. So I haven't finished Exalted Plains, have I? Well, that'll be it for now. I mean, I gotta see if Elven ruins were all but done. Altar of Mithal. Go to the altar of Mithal. I believe I've been to both places, and yes, Exalted Plains have been completed. We must now seek the Elven Runes, the last side quest. Inquisition contacts report a group of elves investigating ruins in the Emerald Graves. The ruins may be connected to the Emerald Knights, an order of elven warriors that predates the Wall of the Dales. The history contained within could be of great value to the Dalish. New area unlocked. A few of our soldiers met with the elves at Din An Hanin, the elves' ruins in the Emerald Graves. Their leader, Taven, wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and his clan. However, some of his party are wary of our presence, and the Inquisition's intentions, our interest in strengthening our relationship with the Dalish would appear more genuine if you met them in person. That's it. Pride had Wrought. So for the time being, I have nothing to do. So let's go ahead and give amulet to Cole. Let's go ahead and give the amulet to Cole then. The murder knife. Or Legion Tome. Bottle of smoke.
We are honored to serve. You are wily, your worship. I've received word of your influence yet again, and the rewards. Take note of the effect in the stores. How you do it is beyond me.
Oh, okay.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
That's right. Now let's go to the Way of the Assassin and see if it is good or not. You know what? I do have the modern knife. Now let's save it up. Let's go to the air of him. Oh, where the hell is cold then? Acha, we shall give it to Cole either way, but let's, for this moment, let's just
Everything.
They are dead, and the steps are done. It was, of course, simple. He has tracked his prey knowing it meant gain or loss. For no other reason he invited lives into death. The question then is whether or not he can stomach assassin as his power.
shall become my assassin.
I'm ready to become what I need to be. My assassin.
Then you are one of us. Hello, Inquisitor. My name is Air. It is nice to finally meet you. Come. You know the mark. Now let me show you the many ways to end a body.
Oh my. In the body. Now what did I get? Holy fucking shit, this is what I have been. You left from the shadows like a thrown blade and hit your targets with a flurry of attacks from every angle. Obvious that you are nowhere near them at the time. This is gonna be fascinating. These mark of death, stored damage, dexterity, launching, slip suddenly into the shadows from target machine, pulling still. Number of hits. I think for our Inquisitor here I have to reconsider. Acha, nobody is asleep now. Yep, nobody needs to sleep now. It was a good one. Please sir. Now, to give Cole the amulet, and I also need to visit that bar. Ah, there is gonna be a conversation here.
I understand you are off to summon Mathar, of all things. Do the mysterious voices of the well tell you what she, in fact, might prove to be?
Is there goddess?
She's a goddess.
And what is that, exactly? I suggest you prepare yourself, Inquisitor. It will no doubt be most interesting.
Big deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I'll give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
I see. First message. Hospital.
Whatever happens, the Inquisition will survive.
That alone is worthy of wonder. A new player on the stage, a figure of might and marvel. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
An apostate.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kakari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. We did not part on good terms. I regret a great deal, but that, most of all. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my home.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
See?
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Well, cannot go that way. Lysette.
I serve, as has always been my calling.
Alright, nothing useful is what I'd say. Open all doors, thy Inquisitor has arrived. Yellow.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
We'll kill him.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
We still need to get the amulet working. I won't face Corypheus without it. I can't. But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not. There was a young man. He died alone. I didn't know how to help. Could I have saved him?
Did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
I get heavy when I think of him. It pushes me down, holds me here. It would hurt less to forget.
You'll need to remember.
That feeling is part of what makes you who you are. Don't forget that.
Heels of the hands bruised from beating on the wall, dark like the cabinet where I hid from father before the bad day. I will remember.
Then do remember. Well, buddy.
The Inquisitor.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Well, let me ask
Orlesian nobles see politics as a great competition.
Yes, but none of them ever win.
for amulet.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Advent, and I went with him. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
Rebellion.
What was the Spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging, bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
Maybe.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
But he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. But we found an adamant made him angry. we were the first rock rolling at the top of the mountain, he had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
A bit too...
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. In the old herds. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to fellow, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me.
Wait, so can I not give the amulet to Cole? I went through all of that.
He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
Sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. Thank you for not making me go.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know? He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Okay, then do so.
This amulet wasn't easy to come by. It had better work.
Have faith, Inquisitor.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid? Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
What do you feel?
Soft blanket covering, but it catches tears under wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
This is a distraction.
It appears we have something to find. Again?
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
Source is right. Care about results.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Okay.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
Spire?
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying Miriam.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus. We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his part of himself. He must forgive.
Come on.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
Spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Still don't understand. Still don't understand. True, this is... Cole must forgive this.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars,
who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Whew.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. You are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
Yes, the deed has been done.
All right, kid.
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
Now that he's a spirit, he can continue living in others, meaning he'll survive. If he was a human, he would have died anyways. What point would that be in saving the guy?
He has to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds...
I'm all right, Varric.
I'm gonna crack on this.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well.
There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with 2 names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
No, not a Child of the Stone. Well, this has been saved, and it's been a long ride today. I'll see you guys on the next one.